Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So I've got a bit of an epic battle for you guys today. This is my Azai playthrough. This is my very first playthrough since the game shipped. This is the progress that I'm at right now. So Son of the Clan, I think I've used this in a couple of other videos. The the Takeda clan is almost finished. They have one castle left. That's it right there. And the Hojo just finished taking most of their domains over here, so they haven't quite caught up to me in terms of strength yet. They're at 500,000. They haven't really had the time to like really build up like the Shimazu. Let me show you guys the Shimazu. So they're at 700k. We're at 800k, and of course I can't fight both at the same time because my leader can only be in one spot. So unfortunately, otherwise I would. You know, I'm kind of tempted to give this to the province and give them orders to just start attacking, just to start whittling them down, but I don't know how that's going to go yet. I don't know if the AI can do a good job. Anyway, so this battle should be absolutely insane. We're charging into Odawara, and I was looking for somewhere to trigger a huge battle, you know, across these lines here, and I fought some minor skirmishes here and there, but I figured Odawara, it's the Hojo's main base. Let's go for that. So everything that the Hojo has been emptied. Look at this. I should say everything in this southern region down here, pretty much. Zeros everywhere. And we've emptied most of our forces in eastern Tokai, so right around here. You know, we still have plenty though. If I need to recover from this, I think I can. So let's look at the numbers. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. 13 units versus 15 units. We're down by only 10k, and authority trigger is strong. Should be epic for a battle of this size. Actually, look at the details. I don't know if this was always here, so I can see who's participating. Can I see on their side? We can. Okay, so on our side we've got Nagamasa, Mitsunari's in there. Yoshitaka's in here. I think I just killed him on one of the streams this past weekend. Masanori is here. Masamune is here. I mean, we've got a lot of top talent. Saiso is here. And then, Gonbei is here. And then on the Hojo side, they've got a Sanada retainer, which is a little worrisome. Usually having a Sanada on my side is a good luck for me. So they got Nobutana, Yoshinobu, who's pretty excellent. Who else? Kotaro Fuma's out here. Only 7,000 though, so I'm hoping he'll get routed fairly early. Sansaburo, this guy's got very high valor. His leadership's not great, but his valor's a lot. It's very high. Who else? Yoshiaki Mogami. So Date, Masamune's uncle, is here. Interesting that they should be on the same battlefield, across from each other. The only thing I don't see is I don't see any of the Hojo daimyo, but I think that's because they were concentrated up here, fending off these attacks up here earlier. So okay, so let's start this fight. So this could be a long one, guys, so settle in, get comfortable. Holy crap, look at that map. Ooh, they don't even have units in reserve. They just put all our units here. I thought we'd be capped at 12. So we're not capped at 12. So I've got all 13 of my units are out there, and all 15 of their units are out there. They have 3 camps. We have 3 camps. Wow. Kotaro Fuma's all the way back there for some reason. Okay, so figures of interest on the enemy side. Nobutana Sanada's holding a camp all the way in the back. Kotaro Fuma's holding a camp. I see Masamune's uncle-in-law, Yoshiaki. Or uncle, actually, I guess. Yoshinobu, they're kind of in the center here. But Yoshiaki doesn't have that many soldiers. Mashimun's right across from him, so they are definitely going to exchange hits over the Inspire in the center. I think that's it. I mean, there's still some really good officers, but I'm not familiar with them. Now, one thing about fighting the Hojo is that they have a landmark that increases their morale. So they always start, while they have that landmark, they have this, their morale meter is full on their side. Like, it's way more lopsided. Okay, so how are we going to do this? There's 2 points of Inspire. Do they overlap with each other? Almost. Almost do. Stamina and defense. Do they always do that? No, this one does stamina and attack. It's a flat battlefield too. Wow. It looks like it's pretty much a highway. It just looks like a huge highway with all the lanes. Okay, so there are no easy breakthroughs here. I mean, all 3 of the guys holding the camp are pretty strong. No tribe units to be found. This is 44 years into the game, so 45 years game time. So to expect the tribe unit, I guess, is kind of ridiculous. Okay, so let's have let's see. I'm gonna put Masamune here, so he can clash with his uncle right there. This is just gonna be a mess. Masanori first, Mitsunari behind him. That works. I'm a little bit disappointed. I was expecting like mountainous terrain or something, not like a flat thing, because this is just going to be like everyone's just going to queue up in lines in different little clashes, and then you're just going to rotate out. That's how I feel. It's going to be difficult to set up like flanking opportunities, and you know, because you're not really dealing with elevation or anything like that. Who's this guy? Jir. Gonbei here. Assault. Cheer. Does anybody have Confuse on our side? 1 unit with Confuse. Okay, so I guess he's perfectly situated. He could stand right here, rotate with somebody to come in with a Confuse at a key moment. Him and Mitsunari both need time to charge up their tactics then. Okay, so Gonbei is going to face off against Yoshinobu. That is not in his favor. The battle is really not in our favor just because of the morale. I mean, the initial clash of armies should be in the Hojo's favor. We should take a lot of attrition, because our unit stats are much lower. Even the good units aren't, you know, as great as theirs. I think I should get Nagamasa involved early. So let's see, what does this guy have? Is it Cheer? Concerted attack. Yeah, okay, that'd be fine. So 102 attack. What's this guy have? 103 and 107. Yeah, we might get pummeled. We might get pummeled just because of the morale difference. If we can't get these key points, and the key points look closer to the Hojo than they do to us. You know, maybe it's just me, but they look a lot closer to them. Alright, let's start this thing. Wow, what a crazy battlefield. Alright, so it's just going to be an absolute mess in the center. Take that. He's heading there. Put our confused guy right there. Mitsunari ready to rotate in for Masanori. I don't think Masanori is going to be able to hang for very long. My guys have very high valor, but very low leadership. So, and it's reflected. You can see both my flanks here. Saiso's got 61 defense, 100 attack. Masanori 100 attack, 76 defense. So, again, we're probably just going to get pummeled when it comes to attrition. What's perturb do? It's stamina, right? Yeah. That's what the little tired man means, I guess. And this guy's got cheer, which increases attack. That's fine. This is going to be the problem right here. Gonbei's only got 7k, and if you look underneath him, there's not going to be anybody else really. So that's the part that needs to be addressed. Honestly, I think I'm going to have to send this guy behind him. So this should be interesting as the battle unfolds to see how the backup lines engage and so on. I hope all the epic maps are like this, because this is just like very, very straightforward. This almost feels like Koei was just like, just have them run into each other. It doesn't feel as tactical as like Sekigahara does, you know. If you guys remember if you guys have played the Sekigahara map or the Okehazama, not the Okehazama, the Osaka Siege map, you know, those maps feel like they have a lot of different things going on. This feels very like I said, Koei just said, screw it, just have them run into each other. It's like when your kid brother grabs your action figures or something when you're a kid, and just there's no intricacy in the play. He's just smashing the two action figures together until they start to fall apart. It's, I don't know, not very imaginative. Alright, I'm gonna have to this is a key point right here. You could either shoot through this lane, get behind the enemy with this guy, but we'd be leaving Nagamasa by himself, and he is the leech, so I don't think I can do that. This guy back here can go for it though. He's gonna have to go for the inspire point just to contest it. First blood, Gonbei. Like I said, I don't think we're gonna capture that. Very unlikely. One thing I'm worried about is that we get pinned down and then I can't rotate because of the way that the flank works. That my unit can't fall back for some reason because they're technically pinned in the flank. That's kind of a worry of mine. Alright, so they're going to clash there. They should clash here. We managed to trap him in a pincer. Okay, I think I'm going to have him stay there. Let's see if Masanori can get here and contest this spot. And so I'm not going to need him. I think I can call him over to the side. Let's shift the army down. Shift these forces at least. Okay. So yeah, looking at this battlefield, we're trying to push left. You can see it's like a graph going down. And our reserves are right here. I think I can safely move Mitsunari up just a bit. So Mitsunari's got his special attack that'll do soldier reduction. So if I move Mitsunari into this dog pile, he should hit all 3 units. So that could be a huge swing in momentum. And here I'm just going to have to hold. These 2 guys are just going to have to hold this lane. Hold this guy back. Which again is easier said than done because of the fact that they're... the Hojo stats are just much higher because of that landmark, which is kind of crazy, but that's how it's shaking out. That landmark that they have is making a big difference for them. I'm actually glad I was able to stop them from taking this. See if I can set up a flank here. Still occupied it. Alright, well there's no reason for Masanori to stay put. To stay there and take all that damage. We may as well get lined up properly. Okay, Seisel's already getting tired. We need to win the center, you know? We need to win the center, but I don't know if I can commit Yoshitaka because Gonbei is about to be routed already. And the Hojo still haven't committed their units. I've committed pretty much everybody. They still have their best... well, these 2 are great. I'm not sure about this guy. The stats are certainly high. But Kotaro Fuma and Nobutada still haven't even joined the battlefield. And I'm already capped out throwing everybody at this. Yeah, Gonbei's gonna break. I'm gonna have to beef up the line there. Taking a ton of damage. Oh, here comes their camp. We need to take the center. Alright, Master Mugen, this could be a key trigger. Yep, that was key. Okay, can you move? There he is. Get a proper rotation. There goes Gonbei. Okay. 1 on each side. Alright, thank goodness I brought Yoshitaka all the way over. Whoa, Masamune has killed his uncle. He did kill him. Holy shit. No love lost. No love lost at all. 44 years into the scenario. This was conquering Owari. Masamune ends up putting down his uncle. That's crazy. That's the best part about these games, when these little storylines just kind of develop, you know? Where's Mitsunari? His tactic is not ready yet. Confused is not ready yet here. You're gonna have to hold on. I think we're gonna win the center though. It's not going to mean a great amount, but it'll give us a little bit more morale, and that's all I need right now. Saiso's winning there. Nagamasa's holding his own, but again, they haven't committed all their units yet to this battle, so arguably their best units are still to come. Well, not even arguably, their best units are still to come. Damn. Oh, cavalry charge. Okay. The last unit we have to chew through right there. Here comes Nobutada. He's going to rotate out. Nagamasa's completely out of, well, not completely out of steam yet, but he's almost out of steam. Confuse is not ready here, but I'm going to send them in anyway, so he can start resting up. Oh, perfect timing. Wait, hold on. These guys look very similar. There we go. Alright, I gotta send Mitsunari up. Master Moon's out of steam, but I can't really do anything. To go all the way around would just be crazy at this point. I guess that's the only thing to consider when if you're gonna fight on a map like this, is like once you commit a unit to a lane, it's like reshuffling your units around is very, very difficult. Oh, they're rotating. We'll do the same. Perfect timing. That's a good way to enter a fight. Deal some damage, lower defense. Perfect. Give Masanori a breather. Give most of our guys a breather, honestly. Still need to capture this point here. And we're not really any closer to getting the Inspire spot. And it looks like Nobutada's about to join the fight. I might lose this spot here. The only thing I can do is try to pull this guy over. That's going to take a long time. What's his movement? 105. But better safe than sorry, because I don't know that he's about to rout, and if they punch through here, they have a straight line towards the camp. And the only reason I've been able to commit everybody and even hold is because nobody's gotten through to the camp. So if somebody gets through to the camp, then that's gonna cause like a whole collapse. I'm going to shift him over as well. I'm just going to start, so all my units were started here in this corner, guys. Now I'm going to start funneling them over slowly towards the middle to refresh these units, at least in the center. If we can win the center, then we can keep keep shifting units over like that as opportunities open up. Yeah, Nobutada coming in fresh at this specifically in this moment right here, in this pipeline. It's just gonna break. It's gonna burst. That's going to be a crisis, so I think it's a good thing that he's already heading over there. Wow, we actually... What are the odds this guy would break and run with 2,700? Alright, I'm going to need him to hold for just a second. Oh, jeez. Forget it. I wanted Nagamasa to catch a breather, but I don't think he's going to get that chance, so... If we let them get the Inspire point too, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. Oh man, I don't think we made it. Fall back, fall back. We broke one, but here comes Kotaru. Can we get the other guy to retreat? Oh man, I don't know if I can hold this area now. There's no way we're retaking this point. There's just no way. Can we take this one? Maybe. Yeah, let them get more tired over here. Oh man, I think we're gonna have to fall back. Even if we get this spot, we're gonna have to fall back outside of the Inspire. Start with Nagamasa. We're gonna have to reform here. Okay. We'll reform here so as to not let them send their forces towards the center. Starting with Nagamasa. That's going to charge up fairly quickly too. I'm going to let them trade a few more hits just because maybe there's a chance that we'll get another route somewhere. Sending Masamune into the middle and right into the carnage was totally worth it. That was probably the best call I've done. I think I have to contest this point for a little bit longer. We need more morale. Otherwise our morale is going to be in danger of we're going to be in danger of losing by morale if I lose this point there. So keep rotating. Alright, we've got this spot. Again, Nobutada is just... It's kind of turning into a real nightmare over here with Nobutada chasing Nagamasa. We're going to have to pull everybody over here to stop this guy's mad dash towards the camp. He's got 20,000 soldiers too. He's bringing a pretty big chunk of what's left of the Hojo forces. Okay, he's well rested enough, I think. Is he done? Great. Let's try to get the Inspire point. Maybe we can retake it before they can capture it. Get Nagamasa back. We're just falling back, falling back, falling back. We gotta try to stop Nobutada here. There you go, give him, fire some bullets at him, that's right. Try to halt them for a second. Alright, there we go. Alright, hold him there. At this point we can threaten the camps. There's enough holes because, I mean, we're still pretty even, but the fact that Nobutada took that gamble by charging down this lane really kind of opened up a lane for us to shoot through. I'm just going to take the Inspire point. It's the most important thing. I need to shut down this trigger. Kotaro Fuma's advancing down towards Masamune. Head back to the center. Yeah, I really love these huge battles. Excellent update. I mean, this was totally necessary. Saiso's about to break this guy. That'll allow him to threaten the camp. And boy, oh boy, there is nothing over here. Absolutely nothing. There it is. Right on time. He's definitely over pursued there on the left side. The right side's been great, man. Just been holding and holding and holding. Beautiful. Oh, completely avoided. It almost feels like they're trying to destroy Nagamasa's unit. Alright, send Saizo to threaten the camp. Can't defend all of them, so. Okay, do we need somebody down here? That's the question. Do we need another unit? I feel like I will, so. Send Yoshitaka down there. And we'll send Naomori up here. Yeah, the big difference was Masamune. Masamune triggering his tactic, killing his uncle. This is really did some damage. Alright, drop. Okay, we're heading towards the camp there. Try to get Kotaro Fuma captured, if possible. Oh, really? I'm just barely staying ahead of these routes. You know, every time I route the enemy, it's like one of my units routes in turn. If it was the other way around, I feel like I could have lost by morale already. You know, because of the exchange in morale that happens, it's like I get mine first, and then the enemy gets to get theirs a little bit later. But at least Masanori held on for a very long time. He had 4 stacks against him, and he's held them all off. Kotaro Fuma doesn't have a special tactic. That feels like a waste. He should have some kind of gold-plated tactic that gives him speed as well, but I feel like there should be something else there he should get. These Inspires did not charge very quickly either. I just realized that. Alright, I'm going to get Mitsunari right here, right across from this guy, but I'm not going to advance yet. And elsewhere, we just need to save our camp from Nobutada's insane cavalry charge. Let's put the speed up, I think, at this point. Right. So we've got Kotaro pinned. Saiso's working on the camp. Actually, the camp would cause a rout, I feel like, at this point. Maybe we don't want to break the camp. Remember, I want maximum attrition. Let's put him on standby. Okay, he's falling back to the camp, so that frees up Mitsunari. Now we can safely try to cut this guy off here. Nagamasa's restored. Send him into the camp. There's Kotaro, routed. What a crazy battle. Insane. I thought it would be capped at 12 versus 12, and like you guys saw there, 13 versus 15. Inspire's finally ready. I didn't know it was going to charge so slowly. I feel like in other maps it's instant. In other maps it almost feels like spammable. You know, it's so quick. Okay, let's get down here, help this guy. Let's get Masamune and Saiso to work together against the last guy here. Only one lane up here, that's pretty nice. The only spot that's actually got any verticality to it. Just finish destroying the units. Then we'll see how big this authority trigger is going to be. Like I said, I feel like the best thing about these epic battles is that now you can reliably trigger these, and it should speed up the game, you know? It should speed up how quickly it takes you to settle things with 2 big forces on the map, like I am right now with the Hojo. I should get a couple of castles, and like I said, the Hojo should be completely devastated, so they won't have any strength to keep fighting. So I should be able to sweep through all of that Kanto region in the southeast. Okay, we've caught this guy as well. I think the next route will do it. Let's see. I actually don't want to destroy this guy. I want to try to capture Nobutada first. So I don't want to end the battlefield. I don't want to end the battle yet. I want to try to capture him. Since he's in full route. He might route, but let's see what happens. Oh, he left the battlefield. Or oh, he routed. Okay, he routed. All right. What a battle. Holy shit. $250,000 soldiers total participating. Hojo lost 100k. We lost 75k. Masamune famously getting the only kill against his uncle. There it is. Kill. Right at the top of the board. Not to mention his triggers were key. Oh, you can go. Let the Hojo know what's coming. If they don't know already. Massive authority trigger. Ah, yes, the Miyoshi. What did this Miyoshi clan have to say? Very important. 15 castles have been agitated. Relations with the Miyoshi clan have improved. Woo! Oh, we didn't get any castles. Oh, I got nothing. Maybe we need to crack Odawara. That's not happening. Okay. Alright guys, I thought I'd get some castles out of that, but I guess because of Odawara not falling. Still, look at the lines behind it. Completely devastated. This is what I mean about these massive battles. If you can widen the range now in the settings so that you can have more participating units from farther away to get these big triggers, and then you can just settle this attrition, attrition style, just break a force, and whoever wins can just kind of sweep and grab a bunch of castles. And eventually they'll get their numbers back at some point, but if I can break through Odawara, I should be able to blitz right through, take a bunch of territory. So hope you guys enjoyed this battle. Make sure you sub to the channel if you haven't already. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. I highly recommend trying an epic battle. If you can trigger it, I'd say definitely go for it. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos. Until the next one, guys, take it easy.